Hey, listeners, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Batman Arkham City. In this video, we will be taking on Zsasz and one final side quest before we need to get into the main campaign. Well, I say that, but yeah, I'll get into that when I eventually record more footage. But oh well. So we have not actually done anything with Zsasz since near the beginning of the game, I want to say. Basically, the idea with Zsasz is that he will be ringing up random phones throughout the city. When a phone starts ringing, that's when Zsasz is ready to start his little game. Now it's random as to where and when these phones will spring up. So you need to be moving around the city so you can find one. Now, Zsasz will... Sorry. So basically, what Zsasz is doing is that he has some hostages and he wants to play a little game with Batman for this one, okay? Now, in order to do this, Zsasz has signal relays from Arkham City to Bloodhaven, which fun fact, is the hometown of Nightwing. But this isn't a comic explain video. But anyway, so after each phone call, Zsasz will give you a new phone location. You need to race against the clock in order to get to it. Now, sometimes there will be enemies, and you need to either be very fast or very methodical as to how you approach the phone. And the best advice that I can give you is to stop for... Actually, the phrase is to not stop for love nor money, because like, if you fail to reach the phone in time, it is an instant game over, and you'll have to start from the last... And you'll have to start from the last checkpoint. So, yeah, sometimes these can be kind of a tight fit, but, you know, like... Now, after each particular... Okay, so when you reach the phone, Zsasz will give you a story, which is basically his history in the events of this universe. Basically, he was from a rich family, but he lost them, I believe, to a gang, to crime or something like that. But Zsasz fell into a depressive state and took up gambling. This would eventually lead him into being in the Iceberg Lounge playing against the Penguin. Of course, he lost, but, you know. But I believe Zsasz was the one who gave Penguin the glass in his eye. Almost like a monocle, but you know, and it just evolves into how Zsasz became the psycho that he is today. So yeah, and it's a lather, rinse, repeat thing until you find the hideout that he's at. And one more thing. You need to track the signal by having a cursor in a radar circle. I guess that's how it's called, but it can be kind of tricky at times. But, you know. Oh, sorry. Once you have his location, I believe the phones will stop ringing from that point on. But I know for a fact that once you defeat Zsasz, the phones will stop ringing. I know that part for a fact. But, yeah, anyway. you're also going to be seeing some cuts because I took way longer than necessary for some of these things. And, yeah. So, well, I got some, well, I have a fair amount of, free time to talk about. I do hope, well, actually, I want to record more footage of Doom, but, the problem will be coming down to, making the time during the, weekend. Because of, you know, how my family likes to do things on the weekends, I am pretty much the only one who has to look after everything. But that's neither here nor there. I can probably do that tomorrow at the time of this recording, which would be a Friday for you guys. So yeah. Let me think. Sorry. I do plan to do Doom. I know for a fact I want to do Doom because Doom: The Dark Ages is actually coming out next year, and well, I kind of want to celebrate that. I know I probably should have went with Doom Eternal, but I mean, I haven't played Doom 2016 until fairly recently, so yeah, I kind of want to do that game again and just kind of ease myself back into things. But I mean, like. But the Doom 2016 is still a really fun game. Like I enjoy the weapons, the creature designs, the combat. It is hard. Don't get me wrong, especially on the easy difficulty. But that's the point. But you know. I just need to make a thumbnail for that series and record some more footage, which maybe I can get the basis for a thumbnail done today and put it all together, but I don't really know. Like, I just really want to get into that. I really do want to get into that, but a lot of things have been getting in the way. Procrastination, you know. Like, I'm not trying to make excuses here. I'm just saying, like, those are things that do happen. But that's whatever. Let's see. Oh, there's that Yu-Gi-Oh video that I promised. You know what? I did have plans for one more character, but I decided, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that one. I've already put it off for long enough. I want to give you guys the video that I promised. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to bring that together. Get all the assets that I need, and go from there. I won't get into too much spoilers for that one because, well, you know, I would just ruin the whole thing. So, actually, I did want to talk about the shorts that I've been uploading. Sorry, my brain's thinking too fast. I hate it when that happens. You know, my brain is thinking of all these ideas, and my mouth just can't seem to. It just can't seem to keep up. Like, goddamn it, I hate it when that happens. You know, just having a normal conversation like that, and just trying to explain to you guys what my thought process is behind all these things and my opinions. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, God help me. Anyway, Okay, so back to the shorts that I've been uploading recently. Basically, they are for a story idea that I've had with me and my girlfriend for quite a few years now. See what I mean about my mind being too fast? I keep on doing the Anyway, so the project name is called Looming Darkness. I'm pretty sure that title has already been taken by someone, but it was the first thing that came to mind at the time. So, you know, please do not harbor on me for that. So please don't harbor. What the hell am I even talking about? So please don't hold it against me if I actually. God damn it, Alex. What is wrong with you today? So please do not get on my case for taking a name that I didn't know was already taken. Jesus. Anyway. And why do I keep saying that? Well, moving on, I guess that's another way to put it. I've had this idea for Looming Darkness for quite a few years now, like late high school, early college sort of thing, but you know, I just never really found a way to properly I guess express it to a lot of people. Like I originally had the idea for a comic, but I've been pretty lazy on that one. In the meantime, I've been writing out the story, which isn't fully completed yet, but there's like 13 chapters, which is honestly which for me is actually kind of impressive because it's a story that I didn't publish yet. I did have a lot of original ideas for it, like, well, not original as in exclusive to the story, but like as a draft. I did have it on my Wattpad, which is linked down below, like always. But you know, I just let me. But I don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time when it comes to this, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, like Looming Darkness is one of those stories that I really love doing. I like writing out the characters. And I've grown very, very attached to making the characters how I want them to look. The lore behind it, which I won't get into here, you know. But like, if you want some more stuff on it, I'd be glad to do it. But you know, algorithms don't really like you when you make some original content and get an instant result, like Murder Drones or pretty much anything by Glitch Entertainment. It is kind of heartbreaking in that way, but at least, you know, at least I can make some bite-sized things on it, like the little mini episodes on the shorts and on TikTok, because sad to say, but a lot of people's attention span can only do short form content. Not everybody has the means to, sit down and watch like a 10 to 15 minute video going over some interesting facts or whatever, unless it's like an official show episode or something like that. But and now that we have all the data we need, we can now finally track down Zsasz. But I decided to let his story play out just a little bit longer, because, we've already listened to it. We've already listened to a lot of it at this point in time, so what's the harm in giving this one a little listen, right? Hold on a second, I need a swig. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, so now we are gonna head on over to Zsasz's hideout. Oh, and that one upgrade I did, it is the multi-battering takedown. Basically, when your combo meter is filled up to a certain point, you can do a specific button combo, and when you have enemies that are knocked down, you can use the batterings in order to take them out, which is neat. And into the Zsasz hideout we go. But unfortunately, I did have to come here and use a lot of his and use him a bit for the Riddler side quest, but it's whatever. But yeah, so that door is locked, I believe. So you're gonna want to go to the vent here, and there was a power panel there that will lead to a trophy, but we won't be getting that until later. Okay, so the entire point for this is to not let Zsasz see you, otherwise he will kill the hostages. And it is kind of nerve-wracking for me, at least in some areas, because you don't really know if Zsasz will see you or not. And you can use sorry. You can use detective mode in order to see where he is in the room currently, where he's looking at, and all that jazz. He does have a bit of a pattern, I think, but I can't really tell from here. But anyway, it's honestly not that taxing, I guess, but it's no real cakewalk either, Oh, and also, this area would be kind of impossible without the ice cluster. Well, a freeze blast, I guess. So anyway, you just loop around to here, and then perform a takedown for Zsasz.
This is not over.
GG, easy, no re, go home, have a nice day. And actually, I kind of prefer this design for Zsasz. Honestly, like it is basically the Arkham Asylum, the Arkham Asylum design, but the sleeves aren't quite as big. But I think that the boots and pants actually work with him a lot better. So just like keep the oversized sleeves and the lower body of this Zsasz, and I think you're good. Now, you can use this panel to start that electric current, which is where we get the stuff for that trophy. Now, I did that off camera, I think. There was a riddle here. It's the passes. There we go. But as for the trophy, I think I get that one off camera, right? I think I get the one off camera. Yeah, I did. So now we're gonna be taking on the Freeze side quest, which is actually kind of interesting. Well, I say interesting because after a certain point, there's gonna be an ice path from the GCPD all the way to where we'll find Nora, and you can actually go back to them and scan them for a riddle, which is honestly kind of sweet. You know, like Freeze is one of my favorite villains because of all that. Because underneath that a cold-hearted exterior, he still has feelings. He never wanted this life. It just came upon him by force, essentially. But you know, but also one good deed, it kind of deserves another, because he did develop the cure that will help Batman, and Batman knows what it's like to lose family and loved ones, so it's kind of a no-brainer why you need to do this. But well, not necessarily need, but you do kind of need it for the for the Riddler side quest, but that's really it. Oh, right. This particular room also has the rock paper scissors gag, which is honestly kind of funny, but I think it kind of drags out a little bit too long. And I think that this footage was going on for long enough, and I was recording late into the night by this point, so yeah, it wasn't very fun. So now there are two armored thugs here, but thankfully you can knock one of them out, and the rest of the room is a bit of a cakewalk. So, you know. And especially with the special combo takedown. And I still hate the shield guys. I really do hate the shield guys. But anyway. There it is. But I mean, other than the armored thugs and shields, this is not a very hard room. So with Nora saved, we can head on back to Freeze as soon as we're done unlocking this door, so that way we can tell him about Nora and that he should go save her. Or, well, go to her, I should say. We did the saving. But anyway, yeah, I do a lot of stuff for this game off screen, but that's mainly because of Riddler. I don't want you guys sitting through my utter I don't want you guys sitting through my painstaking failures on how to get a Riddler trophy, a riddle, or maybe a breakable object. But you know, there are plenty of other videos out there that do this stuff better, like Batman Arkham videos, I believe that channel's name is. I haven't looked at it in so long. But yeah. Okay, so we're almost coming up on time here. So oh, right. This also is where I kind of have a... Well, actually, I'm not going to get into that. So, since we're about up on time here,
She's safe.
Let me know in the comments if you want some more actual videos about Looming Darkness or any other original ideas I have. Until next time, but if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. The next milestone we'll be celebrating is 500 subscribers. Until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.